again. Sorry, we're not uploading in minute 38. We're just starting over on the Quran, chapter 17, the night journey. We're on chapter 17, line 66. People, it is your Lord who makes ships go smoothly for you on the sea, so that you can seek his bounty. He is most merciful towards you. When you get into distress at sea, those you pray to besides him desert you. When he brings you back to safe land, you turn away. Man is ever ungrateful. Can you be sure that God will not have you swallowed up in the earth when you're back on land? Or that he'll not send a pebble storm against you? Then you'll find no one to protect you. Can you be sure that he will not send you back out to sea and send a violent storm against you to drown you for being so ungrateful? You will find no helper against us there. We have honored the children of Adam and carried them by land and sea. We have provided good sustenance for them and favored them specially above many of those we have created. On the day when we summon each community along with its leader, those who are given their record in their right hand will receive it with pleasure, but those who will be wronged, but no one will be wronged in the least. Those who were blind in this life will be blind in the hereafter, and even further off the path. Prophet, the disbelievers almost tempted you away from what we had revealed to you so that you would have invented some other revelation and attributed it to us. And then they would have taken you as a friend. If we had not made you stand firm, you would have almost inclined a little towards them. In that case, we would have made you taste double punishment in this life and double punishment after death, and you would have found no one to help you against us. They almost frightened you out of the land, but they would not have lasted for more than a little while after you. Such was our way with the messengers we sent before you. You will find no change in our ways. So, perform the regular prayers and the periods from the time the sun is past its zenith till the darkness of the night, and recite the Quran at dawn. Dawn recitation, reciting the Quran at dawn is always witnessed. And during the night, wake up and pray as an offering of your own, so that the Lord may raise you to a highly praised status. Say, my Lord, make me go truthfully and come out truthfully, and grant me supporting authority from you. And say, the truth has come, and falsehood has passed away. Falsehood is bound to pass away. We send down the Quran as healing and mercy to those who believe. As for those who disbelieve, it only increases their loss. When we favor man, he turns arrogantly to one side. But when harm touches him, he falls into despair, and everyone does things their own way. But your Lord is fully aware of those who follow the best guided path. Prophet, they ask you about the Spirit. Say, the Spirit is part of my Lord's domain. You've only been given a little bit of knowledge. If we pleased, we could take away what we have revealed to you. Then you would find no one to plead for you against us. If it were not for your Lord's mercy, his favor toward you has been truly great. Say, even if all mankind and jinn came together to produce something like the Quran, they could not produce anything like it. However much they helped each other. In this Quran, we have set out all kinds of examples for people, yet most of them persist in disbelieving. They say, we will not believe for you, Muhammad, until you make a spring gush out of the ground for us, or until you have a garden of date palms and vines and make rivers pour through them, or make the sky fall on us in pieces, as you claimed will happen. Or bring God and the angels before us face to face, or have a house of gold, or ascend into the sky. Even then, we'll not believe in your ascension until you send a real book down for us to read. Say, glory be to my Lord. Am I anything but a mortal messenger? The only thing that kept these people from believing when guidance came to them was that they said, how could God have sent a human being as a messenger? They say, if there were angels walking about on earth feeling at home, we would have sent them an angel from heaven as a messenger, saying, God is a witness enough between me and you. He knows and observes his servants well. Prophet, anyone God guides is truly guided, and you will find no protector other than him for anyone. He leads astray on the day of resurrection. We shall gather them on their faces, blind, deaf, and dumb. Hell will be their home. Whenever the fire goes down, we'll make it blaze more fiercely for them. This is what they will get for rejecting our signs, saying, when are we turned to bones and dust? How can we be raised to a new creation? Do they not see God, who created the heavens and earth, can create the likes of them anew? He has ordained a time for them. There is no doubt about that. But the evildoers refuse everything except disbelief. Say, if you possessed the very stores of the Lord's bounty, you would hold them back in your fear of giving. Man is ever grudging. In the past, we gave Moses 9 clear signs. Ask the children of Israel. When Moses came to the Egyptians, Pharaoh said to Moses, I think you're bewitched. He said, you know very well that only the Lord of heavens and earth could have sent these signs as clear proof. I think that you, Pharaoh, are doomed. So he wanted to frighten them off the dry land, but we drowned him and those with him. After his death, we told the children of Israel, live in the land. When the promise of the hereafter is fulfilled, we shall bring you to the assembly of the people. We sent down the Quran with truth, and with truth it has come down, prophet. We sent you only to give good news and warning. It is a recitation that we have revealed in parts so that you can recite it to the people at intervals. We have sent down little by little. Say, whether you believe it or not, those who were given knowledge earlier fall down on their faces when it is recited to them and say, glory to our Lord. Our Lord's promise has been fulfilled. They fall down on their faces weeping, and the Quran increases their humility. They fall down on their faces weeping. Say to them, call on God or on the Lord of mercy. Whatever names you call him, the best names belong to him, prophet. Do not be too loud in your prayer or too quiet, but seek a middle way and say, praise belongs to God, who has no child or partner in his rule. He is not so weak as to need a protector. Proclaim his limit greatness.